Take questions after that.
Sure. Would like to congratulate SEMO on a hard-fought game. Congrats to them and their kids. They played really well. And, you know, kind of like deja vu all over again for us, giving up a second-half lead here at the conference tournament. I thought our guys tried to do everything I asked them to do. I've got to try to put them in a better position to finish a lot stronger than what we have our last two trips here. And I think that's what we'll do moving forward.
Questions?
Dana, speaking along those lines, is it how much of a disappointment what this was this season?
I don't know if the whole season was a disappointment. I mean, this is a back-to-back winning season for us. We've won 37 games the last couple years. We had some disappointing losses. I don't think the whole season's disappointing. We tied the school record for non-conference wins again. We got two kids that are here that are all league players. I mean, the face of our program has changed. We've had some tough losses this year. We lost maybe 5 or 6 games in overtime, but I wouldn't say the entire season has been a disappointment, but we have had some disappointing losses.
Tahjere, how disappointing is it there in overtime and you're sitting on the bench in the most important moments of the year?
Just felt like I don't even know how to explain it. I want to help the team so much, and I feel like it's my job to be out there, and I kind of let them down. But they did what they tried to do, and they fought hard. There's not much I could do after that point. It's just I got put in my brother's hands who I went to war with. So I mean, I feel like they did a great job.
Wayne, what would you attribute their run in the second half? Did you guys lose a little bit of composure, or did they just take over the game?
I felt like after we was up, we was playing not to lose. We wasn't playing to win. We was trying not to lose. We wasn't being aggressive. We wasn't doing the same things we were doing to get up. So that's why I think we lost the game. Us not being aggressive and turning the ball over and not just finishing plays that we would finish normally.
You mean speaking offensively, predominantly, or both ways?
Both ways, especially on defense. That's what really got us. We preach defense all the time. And that's what bit us in the butt this time. We let the team come back, get confidence, and then they take the lead and win.
Dana, you guys had 27 turnovers. Was it more something they were doing or lack of execution on your part? What was going on there?
To be honest, I would have to really look at the tape, but you know, for the last 10 games of the year, we've played 2 point guards at the same time. I mean, tonight Armani Chain played 40 minutes. Tahjere McCall played 37. To be honest, I just think we turned the ball over. I obviously give them some credit. They played 5 guards. At sometimes, all the time, 4 guards, so they're fast, they're quick, they can move. And we just, you know, sometimes we made poor decisions with the ball, and sometimes we just tried to, maybe we were a little bit too lax against their pressure when they picked it up when they were behind. But it's hard to win when you turn the ball over 27 times. So, but you know, I didn't think that guys were trying to do too much. We just happened to turn the ball over.
Coach, you had leadership on this team, even though there was turnover some of the roster. But could you talk to a little bit about what your team needed in the overtime to find scoring? You needed someone to step up. Did you see it right away? It seemed like it took a couple minutes for them to really get themselves off the floor.
Yeah, I mean, we try to just get the best shot for us. I mean, whoever's open. It's not like we want a certain guy shooting the ball more times than another guy. We don't really operate like that. We're trying to get the best shot for Tennessee State, to be honest. And our execution in the overtime was not great. It wasn't great at all for whatever reason. Could have been the fact that we lost Martin and McCall there sometime in overtime, I believe. But those other guys, they're Division I players too. They've got to step up and make plays. But I didn't think it was our offense that really hurt us. I mean, besides the fact we turned the ball over 27 times. But you can't win when you send people to the free throw line 34 times. You just can't do that. If you hold people to 35% from the floor, you out-rebound them by 19. The only way they can beat you is going to the free throw line. And give SEMO credit, because that's exactly what they did 34 times.
Could you speak to, like, big picture of what this team as a unit meant to the program, to the school? I mean, there's some guys that really devote a lot of time and effort to your program.
It's a good question. I appreciate it. Yeah, these two guys that I'm with here, they've taken our program from being an embarrassment, quite honest, to respectable, and where people expect us to be winners. Wayne's basically graduated. He's finishing his last semester. McCall's already graduated. Neither one of them gotten in any trouble off the court. They're both 3.0 students are hired. And these guys have changed our program. I mean, that's just the bottom line. We're headed in the right direction, and all the credit, most of the credit, I shouldn't say all, most of the credit goes to these two guys, and that's no secret. So we really appreciate them. Thank you for that question.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you. Good job, guys.